Anyway, there we go.
Yeah,
Right, go on.
so I am circumcised, yeah, but it's medical. So when I went into the doctors when I was about 16, I had what's called
So confused.
a tight foreskin, right? So it was basically I couldn't pull the skin over my penis. So I had this doctor giving it the fucking what's all this, right?
Wait, giving it the what's all this?
Giving it what's going on, right? And once he's fiddled and with it and that, he said, yeah, you've got a tight foreskin, you've got to have a circumcision. So I was like, right, well that, and ever since 6 weeks I spent like this. Because and you know them hospital sickie cups, I had one of them in my jeans
A cone of shame
for 2 weeks, and it was during I'm a Celebrity, right? So it was just me, my dad, watching, and then a couple months later, my man is like, you know what? Yeah, fair enough, man. I'm gonna get it done. My dad gets one done as well.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not. No word of a lie.
No, he doesn't.
Seriously.
He got a sympathy circumcision for you.
My man thought, I'm going to pimp myself out here. Yeah, and he did.
Dan started a movement.
He saw the upgrade and thought, that's me.
Upgrades, people.
Upgrades, people.
Good luck, H.
Dan's dad is MVP. Fucking hell.
He is.
No way.
Right, well, guys, on that beautiful note, welcome to the very first episode of the Good Luck Have Fun podcast. I'm Ben, joined by James and Dan, who's apparently circumcised.
Hello,
Now
you know.
found this out.
Very confused.
Wow.
Very confused.
Okay.
Oh.
So is it? Yeah. So I'm Dan, or Obscene, or Obscene UK. You can call me whatever you want, Daddy, if you want. It's my favourite one.
Daddy.
I stream on Twitch, much like we are right now. I've known these guys for a few years. They're all right. Yeah, I can sit with them for a little bit.
Yeah.
But today, not today, for the rest of this, every time, we're sponsored by Player Ammo. Player Ammo. Got it all over me.
For the rest of every time.
Yeah, we're powered by Player Ammo. Thanks, guys.
Huge thank you for that.
Yeah, that's
Massively
massive.
appreciated.
James, hello.
Yeah, hello. So, I'm James, otherwise known as Wish UK. Streamer on Twitch. Play a lot of Sea of Thieves. You guys probably know that already, because no,
Never knew that.
yeah, it's like all I do. I'm on like 8,000 hours or something now. It's
Is that what you're on?
Nah, it's not 8K
Nah, for
now.
real, for real, it's painful.
Bro.
I looked the other day and it was like 98 days of game time. Actual days of game time.
Shit and heck.
Yeah, I'm
That's
scared.
mad.
That's scary.
You
Yeah.
need to speak to someone.
You alright?
I might need to.
Are you just? Does that qualify you to be an actual pirate then?
Yeah.
I reckon
I am,
so.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
got the experience, you know.
What, you need sea miles?
See? Yeah, I reckon that's decent.
No?
Yeah.
Decent. Beautiful.
What
Loving
games
it.
do you play, Ben?
I play a bit of everything. So, guys, if you don't know who I am BenpaiUK on Twitch. I stream a bit of everything. I love RPGs especially. You can often catch me playing some kind of Soulsborne game and crying because I'm really bad. And that's kind of where I'm at the moment.
In case you didn't realise, we're all from the UK.
Who'd have
Yes.
thunk?
There's a slight hint in the name.
Yeah.
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 We should have been Good Luck Have Fun _UK, really.
We should have, to
We
be
should
fair,
have.
yeah. Yeah, we could have been.
Tragic.
One of the games I play, Valorant mainly, but I'm going into playing more single-player games recently. I like spectacle fighters, so like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and
Beautiful.
stuff like that.
I love those games.
Fucking beautiful
So
games.
stylish.
Yeah, it's the soundtracks. It's the soundtracks that get me on games, man.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
when it keeps you gassed.
That's
you
it,
know.
yeah. Definitely.
Have you seen Gungrave?
No.
I've seen it,
Have I?
yeah.
Don't
It's
think
It's on
so.
Game Pass now,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. New game on Game Pass, like really heavy, like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta
Oh, yeah.
vibes, and it's in this
feel
like
like I have seen it.
gothic, vampiristic kind of setting. It's so cool.
It sounds
mint,
sick.
that.
Yeah, that sounds really
Mint.
cool. Yeah, well, I've finished Metal Hellsinger not long ago because
Yeah,
it
that
was
was good, those streams.
that was just unreal. I was like a kid in a toy shop. I was so happy playing that. It was everything. The fact that it was rhythm based was just beautiful to me. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just the best music in the world.
It's just so satisfying,
It's
isn't
so
it?
satisfying to play. I loved it so much.
Absolutely beautiful.
James, what we're doing? What
So-
we're doing in the future?
Right. A lot.
Don't put their expectations too high.
No. So we sat around, we had a chat. We are going to cover a lot of things to do with streamer culture, the things that happen in and around kind of the streamer Twitter demographic, a lot of things to do with pop culture, gaming. We're going to be covering our own like personal takes and outlooks on different things that are happening in and around the world and our lives in general. But also we're going to be covering things that you guys suggest. You guys over on the Discord, if you're not part of it, please go and check it out.
There is a link below, isn't there, for that?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Link below if not
So,
there
yeah,
already.
there is.
Yeah. There's links on our Twitter for it. Once again, go and check that out. Go and check out all the socials, guys. So we'll be covering topics that you guys suggest, but also we're going to be covering community things that are sent to us, whether that's a sick clip, the play of the week, you know, you've been doing some really good artwork, whatever it might be. You get it in the Discord. Chances are we will cover it at some point.
We will.
And we can't
Definitely.
wait. We cannot wait.
The community topics as well, though. Like, as people sending in their artworks or
Yeah,
you know, music, stuff like that, we'd love to see it. Because I know I've been posting quite a lot of my tattoo stuff on there, my drawing stuff.
It's looking so
clean.
I'm just loving drawing at the moment. Obviously, I've just finished my bloodborne pathogen course as well.
Yes.
That you need for tattooing, obviously, because you need to know what's, you don't want AIDS, do you? So
Preferably.
not. So I need to know how to not give you it. Yeah. Or get it myself.
I honestly thought that was when I saw you post that, I was like, is that DLC? Is that Bloodborne DLC? I missed it.
I'm just there like, Bloodborne 2,
Never
it's
played
coming.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's mint, bro.
I never
It's
played
so
it.
good.
Elden Ring was the first Souls game I ever played.
You see, Elden Ring's fun. I've not completed it yet, but Bloodborne is just like an experience, man.
Is it?
It's gorgeous. And everyone just wants Bloodborne 2.
True.
I want it. I'm ready. Get
Ah,
on it.
Maybe it's something I should think
Do
for
it.
the future then.
Do it. You're not even think you're doing it.
I'm
Nah.
doing it. So we started the podcast, didn't we? Because I mean, we all live close together. We've all known each other for years now.
Yeah.
So we've all wanted to do something similar to this since we all started content creation. So it was something that was kind of a no-brainer, wasn't it? We
Pretty
thought that
much,
we
yeah.
need to do something, especially with us being so close.
Yeah.
And then a family member said about us having the studio. So we
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
well, it's a perfect opportunity to do something.
Absolutely.
And yous had seen my interviews in the past that I took
Yeah,
streamers or content creators, no, just not always, just that in general. And we and I just chatted the shit with him, did games with him, do Would You Rather, just give him the stupidest questions. And I used to love it. I loved kind of just chatting with people. It was completely different to like gaming. It was dead nice.
You definitely look like you thrived on that kind of content.
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good to someone to bounce off. You know what I mean? And it was just wholesome in a way as well. Even though some of the questions were like, you know, questionable.
Yeah,
Wild.
I was about to say, like, some of your questions were pretty outlandish.
Yeah.
I love going back and watching them.
Yeah, they were
so
mad.
good.
I need to find them.
Defo.
But yeah, that's why I love doing it, and that's why I wanted to do something like this as well, because it's an entirely different bit of content that I've always done. So it's not, with like-minded people who are just, you know, you just have a laugh with. You know, it's kind of I feel like it's what people want to see. I watch them. I watch stuff like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's if I'm scrolling through TikTok or Facebook or whatever, I'm usually stopping on podcast videos. I'm watching them, and I feel like we should bring something, and we are bringing something different to the table. So I think I'm buzzing for it. Absolutely buzzing for it.
We've been so excited for this for weeks now.
We
and
really, really have.
This morning I just woke up and it was weird actually. This morning I woke up and I was like, oh fuck, 'cause I thought I was up for work. I thought it was like Friday or something. I was like, fucking hell. And there wasn't like 10 minutes. I realised, oh no, hang on, it's a good early alarm. Let's go.
Yeah, no, it's it's good because we've all got different personalities, even though we're all similar. You know, we've all got our own thing that we bring to the table because we're all individual Twitch streamers as well. It's great. So
Yeah. I brought an Eevee and a Rathalos. That's what I brought to this particular table.
Yeah, no, this shows a bit of our personalities a little bit as well, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I've brought a Diva, you've brought your All Might.
All Might, yeah.
I've got my Vault Boy over there.
A little dabbing third form freezer. You know, we're just a bunch of nerds, really, ain't we?
We are, to be fair. We're just weebs, really. Aren't we?
Absolute weebs.
Got to admit though, I think the best thing on the table is
Did
the
you
light.
Did you notice this?
did.
What are we on about there?
Have you
What is that?
Have you seen the neon sign we've got?
I mean, it's pretty professional, isn't
It's
it?
pretty
That's
swish.
really professional.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really
I'm in
nice.
absolute love.
It's great. I think it's the best thing on here. I think we should just leave it there. Just go, sleep.
Yeah, we're not doing
No,
it.
it's better
justice,
content than
are we?
us.
Yeah, we should leave. Yeah.
Yeah, but
No. Unfortunately, you've got to put up with us for a little bit longer today.
You have? Yeah, so we were a bit late. So we were supposed to go live at 10, but we...
Apologies. Very sorry
our
about that.
apologies for that. We had loads of things to sort out, including going all the way to this tavern to sit in it and
I
chat
know.
with you.
They sell Mackies in this tavern.
They do.
They do.
That
so
was
much
Actually
shocking.
do. It was
Yeah.
great.
Well, had
It's
really
great.
nice sausage muffin.
It was somehow still cold.
Somehow.
It,
Made there
yeah,
and
we
there.
came from there.
I know.
Absolute shambles.
Oh, God.
Rioting.
What are they doing?
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, so because we going from that, we've all had streaming experiences over the time we've been streaming,
Of course.
believe it or not.
Shocker.
But yeah, I mean, I remember the first time me and Ben met was when we were going to London, Twitch London.
Yeah,
That was meant.
Yeah,
That was mad.
it was class, wasn't it? That was a good shout. That was
it was
such a
sick.
good weekend, wasn't it? So yeah, that was the first time we met. So I just fell in love with you ever since.
No, trust me. It was
It was
kind of
love
weird though because we hadn't met in person before, had we?
No,
So it was like
we chatted a lot.
chatted a lot, been into other streams, and like when I met you at the station
We
to
matched
go,
on Tinder.
we matched on Tinder. You know, I went to his place. Anyway, met him at the station. Yeah, it was just wasn't awkward in the slightest. It's like I knew you for bloody years.
Yeah.
And that speaks volumes for what you were saying about our personalities and how we just gel really well together. Like, obviously we've known each other for quite a while, and
Yeah.
maybe it's just Dan. Maybe Dan's just a really likable guy.
I think I am. To be fair, I think I'm pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're alright.
You're alright.
I think I'm a cool dad. Yeah, I'm one of them cool dads. You know?
You're definitely a cool
Oh,
dad.
you've said it now.
What?
You've said it now that
Oh,
you're a cool dad. That's
That's the uncoolest
That's-
thing a
that
dad
is
can
Been
do.
called a dilf.
I'm sorry. That's one step closer to doing a family barbecue with a red and white flannel apron on. Like you're one step closer to that in your beige sandals.
Well, I've not bought New Balances yet, so
Alright, fair
I'm
play.
kind of, I'm not that cool.
They're out of stock. He's waiting for them to come back in stock. You know?
You bought them all.
Not even a dad, and I'm already on the road.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shameful.
Shameful. Yeah. So I mean, one big thing is because we've been streaming for so long. What were you saying? Were you saying no more anyway? I kind of just
Yeah, they
spoke to you about
interject.
Tinder.
I know.
Dinner, and we kind of went from that. We just went completely off rails.
Yeah, where I was going, sorry, basically, is obviously Dan and I met through a mutual friend. He popped into my chat, said hello. Dan had been streaming for a couple of years,
it was
two
good,
before me.
about 2 years, yeah.
I was very new to the game. I had no idea what I was doing. I was kind of just winging it. And yeah, Dan just popped in the stream, got chatting, and you kind of like showed me the ropes. And you know, I owe a
showed you
lot
a
of
few
like where I'm, like how I feel with my
Yeah, yeah.
streams, thanks to Dan really. And I always praise you on my stream about it.
And look at us here
Always.
now, still winging it.
Still winging it.
Yeah.
Professional. But no, yeah, I can't thank you enough for
Yeah.
that. And I've been
alright.
able to then pass that same info on to Wisp to James when he started
Yeah.
streaming.
You're so
Good
cute.
people. Stop.
Look at him.
Stop it. I'm gonna hide.
That's it. We're just gonna have sex.
Yeah.
We are professional wingers. We are. 'Cause
Yeah, we are.
That's we have to. It's streaming is winging it though. In a way,
Totally,
innit?
absolutely is.
You have to, don't you? So it makes the best content anyway. doesn't it?
But yeah, and then when something goes wrong, I feel like if you're someone who doesn't wing it, if you're someone who's very like got everything set out, the moment something goes wrong, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You are so
Exactly.
fucked. If you're someone who can like just wing it, something goes wrong, you're like, well, that's content.
Well, we weren't going to talk about circumcisions, but
We
then
weren't,
started
and then
to
it
stream
happened.
with that.
So
So kind of just go with it, don't we?
True.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, brilliant. But yeah, no, I'm glad I could help you with yours too. I mean, but I think we all take different things from each other's stream.
Yes.
Like, I know watching you two was a big thing of why I do single player games instead of a lot of multiplayer games now, because I was seeing how much you were enjoying just playing through your library of games that you've got. So I thought I need to do it myself, and I thought I've got so many games that I just need to play, and I'm just like, I'm playing Valorant and stuff to play with friends, which is great,
yeah,
but it can't be every time, because with
No.
Valorant being so strenuous to play and so hard to play, and sometimes it's like, you struggle to kind of keep up the positive all the time. So just taking a step back and playing some single player games is nice, and watching you two, I just like have a relaxing stream. It was dead nice. I liked it. So you helped me change a lot of my content.
Oh,
Yeah, we're so
Thanks, man.
wholesome up in here.
we're
Like,
wholesome, yeah.
I got to admit, when I started, I knew exactly what I wanted to go into. I had my game. It was the game I'd played for so many hours. Like, I was just ready. It was Sea of Thieves, and I was like, I'm just gonna go dive into this game. And then it started getting to a point where like I wanted to break out and try other things. And I broke out and I started playing a bit of Rocket League on stream, right? And this is kind of goes on to your point with Valorant. I started playing Rocket League, and for some reason, when I played Rocket League on stream, and it has been consistently every time I've done it, I just went up against the sweatiest people. Right, my team. It was me. I was always playing duos, but it felt like it was me versus 3 other people because my teammate just didn't seem to.
Yeah.
They were reversing and.
Rocket League.
Yeah, it's difficult. And I was getting angry. I was like, I'm not having fun. I can't. I cannot put this on a stream because it's not me. I can go and play Sea of Thieves and I'll be happy and jolly and like I know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. But I started breaking out into things like Rocket League, and I was like, no, I enjoy playing the game, but it clearly has this effect on me where I'm just gonna get mad. Yeah. And nobody wants to sit there for 3+ hours and watch someone just sit there and wride in anger.
It's you as well. You don't want to sit there playing that when you know for a fact you're just gonna get pissed off about it. You know, so it's not worth playing.
No.
You know, it's like when you as single player streamers, you'll realize that there's silent parts during the stream because obviously it's so hard to talk for like 4 hours constantly because you're the only dialogue people are watching.
Yeah, of course.
It's really tough, but at the same time it's still relaxing. You've got to remember, you're playing it for you essentially. You still people want to see you play it for you.
Definitely.
And no one wants to see you just get fuming because you think people want to watch this game.
Exactly.
It's not worth it.
I think that's one of the best points in streaming to get to is when you can kind of just play a game that you want to play and your amazing community are just happy enough to watch you enjoy playing that game.
Sorry,
and they're enjoying it with you.
And you just pissed all over me, sorry.
So I'm trying to be wholesome and Dan's just pissing everywhere. But no, it's like, it's great, isn't it? When you can just kind of feel confident playing anything, enjoying anything, and just, people are enjoying it with you along the way. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love it.
Never underestimate the power of saying to a streamer or a content creator that you like them, that they are the content for you. Because,
definitely.
You see all these new games come out, and everyone's like, this is going to take Twitch by storm. And it does, Twitch views go up to hundreds of thousands. But the moment that game is dead, there's so many content creators that just get left in the dust.
Yeah.
And they could be amazing people.
Yeah.
So never ever underestimate the power of just going into someone's stream and going, you're awesome.
Yeah,
you're such a great person. Like, you're an awesome content creator.
Yeah.
And I love your vibe. I love the word vibe.
Vibe's a good
When
vibe.
Vibe started circulating and becoming a proper thing.
We're a vibe, I reckon.
We are
We're a
vibe,
fucking vibe.
bro.
If you can create a vibe within your community, your channel, and your space that you're creating content in, oh my God, have you made it. It doesn't matter. Viewer count, don't care. Followers, don't care. If you're creating a vibe where someone can come into your stream and feel like they're part of it, so I do talk about SOT a lot. Sea of Thieves is like a big part of it.
We're ready.
Here's just a good concept of vibe. So a new
They got coffee all over James.
I didn't even get a coffee and I'm almost covered in it.
So gosh.
Shit. The new season's come out. It's very heavy PvP focused, and I'm absolutely in love with it. But the thing I'm loving probably the most is watching my favourite Sea of Thieves streamer that isn't me, obviously, play it. He's like a kid. He's a kid on Christmas. Like, every single fight he's getting into, it's hype. The vibe and there's 1,000 people watching this guy stream, but everybody feels like we're cheering him on. And then he wins, and it's not just his victory, it's our victory.
Yeah.
And you get goosebumps watching this guy play. That's what I want.
That's what we were like the other day with you.
Yeah.
In one of your streams during the because obviously season 8 started.
Yeah.
You were fucking loving it. You were vibing. You were hyped. You were practically screaming in your seat. You were so excited. It was amazing to see. And chat were reciprocating that kind of hype. And I remember the end of the stream, you got a sync, and everyone was just like, "Let's fucking go!" Everyone was just screaming in your chat. It was like, yes, That's what we're here for. Because
Yo.
half the people that are in chat at the time don't even play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, they don't.
They were just
Yeah.
enjoying watching you play it, and that's totally reflects what you were talking about with.
Yeah,
that
you got
kind
me
of
beaming. I've
energy.
made it. I'm beaming now. Smile from here to
Sorry
here.
to cut you off there. I just had to let you
No.
know that was
Oh.
hype. That was
Oh, you've made my day.
beautiful. Loved it. Anyway, what were you saying?
But no, well,
I'll finish sucking you off.
yeah.
Give me a napkin.
The whole point for me, like streaming experience wise, vibe. If you can create a vibe, if you can create that space, because I love going from that to then, like sometimes on a Wednesday, I'll just kick back. The camera's on. I've got tavern music playing, and I'm just painting a Warhammer model. No
Yeah.
gaming going on. If people aren't in chat, whatever. If people are in chat, cool. It's not like watch me be good at a game.
Yeah.
It's, I'm not making content here. This is just the time for us to chill out, like do your hobby. But if you want to talk. If you don't, whatever. I'll talk to you because I think someone's there. You've still got that element to it.
Yeah, of course.
But like, I'll just be saying, man, this music's really great, and now I'm painting this part of the model, and look, here you go. Like, and that mellow, that kind of chill.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's what I live for when it comes to streaming. It's
Yeah.
not the flashy, like, oh my god, let's fucking go. Wah. Even though if I have created that, I'm still vibing with it. But it's
Still a vibe.
It's being able to reach out and have an impact on someone's day in a positive way.
Yes,
If I've done
definitely.
it, I've succeeded.
Yeah. Well, that's why a lot of the time I played Valorant and loved it because because you play matches, you winning
Yeah.
matches. When you're slapping, it's like I'm doing. You're having a sick stream. Your chat's buzzing with you.
Yeah.
You're buzzing.
Yeah.
You're going off your head and that. And that's why I love multiplayer games as well as the single player games. But going back to the vibe of just you doing your painting, my art streams of just sitting there drawing have been some of the best streams I've had. Not necessarily because I've had thousands of viewers, but me sitting there and enjoying just having some lo-fi in the back and just like vibing out, just doing some tattoos was so nice, like lovely, really wholesome just to sit there. And I've had really good compliments that people watch the VOD back because it's chilled. People aren't watching my bigger stream where I'm like pumping all the time to these multiplayer games. These chilled ones, they'll have it in the background, and that's what I live for. I want to create like a bit, even if it is just a bit of background noise for someone, because I've been in it where I have people in the background. I'm just glad they're there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I think a lot of people will relate to that. I've had streamers in the background and just love the fact that I'm kind of just spending time with him. I feel like,
Yeah.
No,
So
absolutely.
so when I'm sat there drawing, I'm still there, and that's what I want to bring to anyone who's in my stream. I just want to be there, mate.
Yeah.
I just want to be your
Just wanna
boy.
be there.
Just want to be one of the boys.
Just wanna be your boy.
Just want you to know I've got you.
Just be my friend, please.
So low.
Hug me, brother. Did you just say shalom?
So
Shalom. Shalom.
What are you on about?
I thought you said
Fucking hell.
So alone is what I said.
so alone. Okay.
Fucking hell, James. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, anyway,
Oh, Christ.
beautiful.
Oh.
Shalom.
Although I think it's worth mentioning, obviously this is a live situation,
Yeah,
as you can
it
see.
is.
Yeah.
We may go into little rambles.
Wait, we're live?
and
Yeah.
Just oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Yeah, God, apparently.
did you not want to talk about your circumcision? So basically, just apologies if we don't get back to everyone ASAP.
Yeah.
We are going to try and make a bit of effort throughout to
Yeah.
see some messages and
So you probably see that I keep looking over there.
Mhm.
That's because our chat is behind us, by the way.
Yes.
So if you are watching this on YouTube and you keep seeing me look over that way, that's because
Yeah.
the chat is there. So I am looking at chat at the moment.
And if you
And
are
thank
watching
you
us on
all.
YouTube, get over into Twitch.
Yeah. And if you are watching
Come
on
and say hello.
YouTube, you've got to subscribe, please.
Yeah,
You've got
please.
to subscribe. You've got to hit a like button as well, and you've
Yeah.
got to tell all your mates that you found this brilliant new podcast of these three Mancunian lads who are just such a vibe.
vibe. Remember the word vibe.
Remember it. Yeah.
Vibe.
Tell your mum.
Yeah.
Tell your dad.
Hashtag vibe.
Hashtag. Good luck. Have fun.
Get it trending. Let's go.
Do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And thanks all for coming, by the way. Everyone's who's here right now on the first episode of the podcast, we really appreciate everyone who's come out.
We do. We love you. Thank you.
We do love you. Thank you very much. If you'd hear, I'd give you a kiss.
Yeah. Maybe a lot of kisses stand out.
There's a lot. Yeah, I'd send you.
Yeah, I'd kiss each and every one of them.
With tongues.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm down.
For like a minute.
Slide me a five.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
French, proper French.
Yeah. Just give him a bit of love.
Get out of my head. Did you just spin?
No, I just had to die for a second.
Shalom.
Oh god. This is exactly what I thought this was going to be.
An absolute shambles, but we
Yeah.
love it.
Good hell.
Ah, beautiful.
Love it.
Absolutely love it.
Hashtag winging it.
What do you want to do?
So, obviously, we've dived into a little bit of our kind of experience of streaming thus far, giving a little bit of a background to who we are as streamers, what we do, what we like doing. Have we ever encountered any situations with our streams that when we were starting off, we kind of thought, "Oh, that wasn't great. That weren't ideal."
Yeah, this guy called.
Are you gonna at someone?
Yeah, I am.
You
I am.
name-dropping.
Here I am. On the first episode, this guy, what was he called at the time?
You're gonna say it, and now you don't know.
No, because he's changed his name so much. I'm trying to.
Say you want anything.
Base Saraimu. Was that it? Base Kojima, Base Saraimu. Fucking, I don't know. He's had so many name
Sounds like
changes.
a pleb.
This guy did not know what he was going on about, and this man tried to follow me on Twitch. I was like,
Rude.
What the fuck?
What a dickhead.
Career over.
Absolutely.
Flip table.
Yeah, none of that.
I know. Worst experience of my life.
Yeah, I've got a really bad experience, right, of when I was streaming. Right?
Go on.
I'm not.
Go.
I'm not. I might have told you. So I was doing a charity live stream, right? A charity live stream. I'd raised about $2,000
Jeez.
Nice.
at this point, right towards the end. So do you remember Hype Unit?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Hype Unit was massive, right? We know a lot of people who were in it, right? It died off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hype Unit was what everyone was going for. Was everyone that org that everyone wanted to be in.
Yeah, it was the grind, man.
Yeah. And I was getting to the end of this like I don't know, maybe like a 12-hour charity stream, whatever.
Wow.
And so basically, when you got recruited into Hype Unit, you'd have someone from Hype Unit, like a representative, come into the stream, like Discord call you out of the blue, and invite you into Hype Unit.
Oh, okay.
So I won't name drop, but my man came into the stream, and everyone in my chat blew up thinking I was going to get into Hype Unit. So we actually joined the chat, called me a pussy, was saying that I'm bitch made, everything. He was throwing G Fuel into his mouth and like chewing it. And then after about half an hour of him basically calling me a shit streamer, left.
What?
What the actual fuck?
Mad in it. And then after that, I was after having like the best stream ever, made it one of the worst just because of that memory.
After raising all that money for charity as well.
Terrible.
Absolute
That was
fucking
bad, innit?
dickhead.
I know a lot of Hype Unit would know who I'm talking about as well.
Right, if that particular person ever sees this, fuck you.
Yeah, it's mad.
Nah, that's not on that.
That is absolute bang out of order.
But I've not really got any lows. The rest of my stream are all highs. You know what I mean? I never have a bad stream really. It's just for vibe, innit? It's
No,
vibe,
that's
innit?
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like, there are certain things that are. I mean, most of it's out of our control, right? There's a couple of moments where the camera dies, the mic's not on, OBS has a moment.
Of course.
But I wouldn't say they could ever constitute as like the worst moment, simply because it happens, you know? Like, our stream could go down right now, we'll fix it, it'll be funny as fuck. It is what it is.
Yeah.
There's follow bots, that can be an issue. That's a bit of a killer.
They are a vibe killer.
Never had one.
Have you not?
No.
I had 2 in one stream once.
Yeah.
Did
Brutal.
you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad for people going for partner because it can shaft their partner application.
The funny thing is, when it happens to partners, they don't bother doing any bot delete command or anything like that because Twitch will just go and clean it up.
Yeah.
But for people trying to ascertain that rank,
especially when you're close to it.
yeah. Like, I don't know. I would say probably, aside from the odd person who will come in and be a bit weird in chat, you know, there's a couple of people that do come in and you instantly have that vibe about them. You've got that sense and you're like, you're gonna be
a problem.
strange. I need to keep an eye on you. You know, there's not a mod in sight, You know, they're all in
Aw.
bed, they're all off doing their thing, whatever it is, what it is.
Yeah.
They're humans, and I love them,
Human
and they're
beings,
great.
exactly.
Shout out to our mods, by the way. All mods in general are just beautiful people. If you mod for a channel, props to
Take
you.
the time out of your day
Like,
to do that.
Yeah,
Big love.
They are MVPs, aren't they?
They are. But like, you know, and you're like, shit, I'm on my own. I'm on my own, and the sharks are circling, and I'm
Yeah.
like, there is someone here who can smell blood in the water, because
Yeah.
and that's horrible, because you're there, like, you could be having a great time, and all of a sudden there's a portion of your brain that's keeping one eye on chat constantly,
Yeah.
waiting for that person to speak up.
Mm.
And then it after that, like, you know, it creates this whole ripple effect, because then other people in chat are like talking shit to that person or trying to get you to forget about that person,
Yeah.
when really all you want to do is drop it, they're gone, and carry
Get
on.
with it,
Yeah.
But for maybe half an hour or so, you're like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, guys, it's fine, we can carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because you're still thinking about it, and
it completely changes the dynamic you're feeling, doesn't it?
it absolutely does.
The rest of that stream
like-
is not quite the same.
I've had someone come in, and I don't even remember the name, so I can't do anything like that. But they came in, and they were just being. It's weird, actually. They were being aggressively sexual about me,
Oh, right.
I've had people like
Oh,
that
okay.
before.
and I was like,
I can't help it with you, though.
You're allowed to, Dan.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
"You got the VIP badge. You're allowed."
do,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was
But,
in
like, it was so weird. I was like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm just thinking about giving a certain mouse brown haired streamer a blowjob right now." I was like, "Come on, no. What the like?"
Got
they
right
just-
with it.
it was relentless,
Yeah, man.
and I just felt really uncomfortable.
You
Like,
do.
because cameras on, like, I'm trying to just chill and stream my people. I've got people in my chat who aren't of, 18 plus, even though my stream does say 18 plus. Yeah,
It's because you're down bad. Is that why? Is it because you just don't want to
Hey.
get flustered?
Anyway.
Been a while, lads.
Yo, my point's been made. No, but anyway, it was just weird,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And I've got to say, even though you could write that off as it just being funny, or there might have been a way that, now I think about it, you could play it off as a joke, or, at the time, when it catches you from, like, totally off guard, you're like, what the fuck? How do I settle? But also, you're not doing anything I can bang you for, technically, but also calm the fuck down, but also
Yeah.
fuck off.
You don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it. You don't. They're being unbelievably explicit, but I also don't want to be rude.
But they're still
Like,
being
Nah,
nice
that-
as well,
that,
though,
that,
in
that
a way.
used to be me.
Mm.
I'm at a point now where I'm foresee that. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you're banned, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm there now
None of
too.
that.
But like, back then,
Back
we're
in
going,
day,
going
course,
like a
yeah.
year and a half ago
Yeah,
now, or something.
yeah.
I was like still quite shy about creating a negative image of myself, of just someone who throws ban hammers like they're nothing. Now,
No,
yeah,
I get
someone
that.
comes in like that, and as long as if you're one of my regulars, like I've got certain people that they
You
can
know
come
what
in.
they're like.
They're kind of a
yeah.
bit of a joke.
They're my
yeah.
guys.
They're your boys.
But like,
yeah.
if if your first message in chat is like nice tits or let me bounce on that D or something, get to fuck. Get
Really?
outta
You
here.
not? I mean, I'd let them ride it out a bit. You know what I'm saying? I'd let them. I do let people settle in stream. Like, it depends if they're coming in being racist or like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna ban
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
if they start coming in and saying they want to ride my nose like a fucking bronco, then I'll let them stay for a bit and see what else they've got. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's like you messaging yourself on an alt account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, do you? Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Obscene 12.
He's
Thank
well
you for the.
He's well fit. Yeah, so that's what I let him stay for a bit. But then it's when, like you said, if people are getting like really weird, that's when it's kind of like.
Well, I had a
chill.
similar one like you,
Yeah.
where it was before I met you, so I hadn't been like taught, confidence in streaming and all that. I was
Yeah.
very new.
Thanks, mate. Did I teach you that? Confidence
You
in
did,
stream.
you did.
Thanks,
You brought
man.
the confidence out on me, legit. You did. But I was
And now
streaming
we're
this,
here.
and now we're here. Sorry. I was streaming this game called, I think it was called Death Garden. It was by the guys that did Dead by Daylight. It was
Oh,
another asymmetric. What's it called? That kind of 4v1 kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's asymmetric, I believe.
Asymmetric, whatever.
No.
Anyway, very new to it. I was enjoying it. Someone came into my chat. There was like one other person watching, and they were just being really prolific, talking about. This is gonna sound grim, but it's like they were talking about like guzzling like blood from a time of the month kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And I was like very awkward and shy, like you said.
Yeah.
I was just like, can you keep it a bit, whatever. Had no mods about to do anything about, and they were like, can I join your game? And I was like, I didn't want to say no. Because I was like, someone's
Yeah.
coming to watch me, and I was like, yeah, sure. So I gave him my Steam account, They added me, and then I realised later on that my surname was in there, and I was like, didn't want to be spreading that around. And for the whole stream, they were just being horrible. And I think that was actually shortly after I'd met you, and that's when I was like, yeah, no, none of that.
Yeah.
That's got to stop. That's awful, because you've got a responsibility, don't you, as the streamer, to keep things, good. And I felt like I failed on that day, but luckily no one was watching me anyway, so it's fine.
But at the end of the day, you've got you're a streamer. People are watching for you. If someone comes in and changes you, then the chat won't like it. You've got to put yourself out there and make sure no one changes you. So if someone comes in like that, then you've got to get rid of it. You've got no choice, because you don't want to be sat there, like you said, thinking, in the corner of your eye, what they're going to say next. You shouldn't have to feel like that, So, like you said, just let it go and carry on. This is the best way to be when it's streamers. But it's if you're a brand new streamer, like if you are a really brand new streamer, you could probably get a good. We've been streaming a good long bit. We could probably get some good advice for anyone who's brand new.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And I mean, one of the biggest things for me is things like viewer count.
Oh yeah,
you've got to have it off.
Yeah,
in my
you got
opinion.
Always.
And there's one pet peeve I've got. If people who tell me how many viewers I've got,
don't
stop it.
It's
Absolutely
like,
stop it.
Cease.
Done it and piss you off.
Yeah.
So, it's so when you've got it off, and then you're doing really well or really bad, the viewer wise, you've got to you don't want to know.
No,
you're not thinking about it. You're vibing.
Yeah.
You're vibing.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Streamers don't want to know.
No.
Nobody does. Because if you've got, here's the thing, you could have a quiet chat, right? But that's because everyone is, you're on the second screen.
Yeah.
You're the background noise. That's where I want to be personally. I want to be the background noise. Like, I want to be just someone's entertainment in between matches, things like that.
That's
like,
an
I'm
honor.
happy with that. Yeah, absolutely.
That's an honor.
You can be that thing for someone, because they've not got the TV on then. They've not got someone else they're watching. They've not got YouTube, but they've got me for in between match entertainment. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's Super Bowl right there. Like it is.
Decent, isn't it?
But like, so you've got to keep talking. You've got to keep up that kind of, I want to say performance. It's not so much performance, but at the same time it has the same air to it. Yeah. The same energy. You've got to keep talking about what you're doing. You've still got to try and engage a chat, even if chat's not around. Because whether you have 0 viewers or 100 viewers, they're there to watch you. Like you've got to, you're doing something for their entertainment.
Yeah.
Last thing I want is someone coming in and saying, "Oh, by the way, did you know you've got 7 viewers?" It's like, yeah, well, no, I don't.
I
I
didn't
don't
know.
care.
I didn't want to know.
Yeah,
I do now.
I was doing
Thanks,
just
mate.
fine without.
Yeah.
And then, you'll start thinking back to streams where you had 10 to where you had 3.
Yeah.
Where you had, and because numbers are going to be so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Until you get to a point where you can go live every night, and chat is so fast that you can barely keep up with it.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna fluctuate so much in numbers.
Yeah. That's why I don't look at analytics.
Yeah.
I don't look at my analytics at the end of the stream, because 10 times out of 10 I raid someone, so I know how many viewers I had at the end, so I can kind of gauge how many people come into the stream. But other than that, I mean, I don't look at my stream analytics unless I know it was really good and I want to boost myself a little bit. That's kind of the only time I'll ever
Yeah, it's a little treat that.
Yeah, like the subathon, that was a fucking good one to look at the end. Like, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Obviously hit my highest ever sub count on that stream as well. Ended up with like 175 subs at the end of it.
Okay.
And it was amazing. Like it was fucking funny stream.
It was a funny stream.
It was. I was there.
Disco
for
man.
it. It was great.
You know what I mean? That's I made an emote now. I drew an emote up for it.
It's good.
Oh, it was brilliant. But yeah, they're the only ones who will. So I'd advise people not to look at it unless you kind of in our position, which I mean, at the moment we'll be going for a Twitch affiliation, so we'll need to know an average of how many viewers we'll be in. But that's to gauge our own content. That's only to use it for our own content, see what people would enjoy watching and that kind of thing,
Yeah.
So yeah, that just, if I could give anyone advice, is just don't look at your view count or your analytics.
Yeah.
Because it'll either make you feel good for a little bit or it'll make you feel bad.
Yeah. Shit like that. Anything, number related, it'll crush you.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever be good enough. That's a shit thing.
Yeah. You'll
Like,
always compare it
yeah.
to previous streams, or
unless you hit a number that you absolutely did not believe you were going to hit.
Mhm.
Like, I got raided a very long time ago, just as I hit affiliate, by a friend of the channel, a friend of all of ours, Stallion.
Yeah.
That was 150 something people. My sub count went up to 70 because his community is very generous. They just
they are, yeah.
bombed, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I look back on that and it was lovely. Genuinely is. But if I ever do look at my numbers at the end of a night and I do go on analytics and, you know, I'm seeing like 8s or 10s, I don't sit there and think, oh, well, I had 150 because that was such a freak thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You take those moments and then the best thing you can do is say, well, hey, I had that. Look at how you perform when that happened. Don't look at the numbers. Think about what you did
Yeah.
when that happened.
Yeah.
Did you... Because, I mean, there's so many different avenues I've seen people go. For me, I was like, well, I stayed streaming for an extra hour because I was getting close to my normal end time.
Yeah.
So I stayed streaming for a bit longer. I was so happy, but I was really nervous.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know what to do. So I spent like the half an hour of that extra time that I got just not really doing anything because I didn't know what to do. I've seen people when they receive these raids raid.
Yeah.
You seen that bounce raiding?
Yeah,
I call it
yeah.
personally. It's like, you know, you get a raid of more than your average viewer count, and you're like, right, cool, gonna go raid someone now. It's like, wait, what?
Just makes them look good though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if they raid someone who's bigger than them.
Yeah.
You know, who they kind of say, you know,
Yeah.
put it out there that they've got a bigger streamer than they probably are.
No, for real. Like,
You know.
if you know you're on an average of 10 and you get raided for 25, so you know you're roughly 35. You go find another streamer with 35 to 60, and you hit them with that, so you take their view count up to almost double what they're clearly on. You know, that's going to get you supposedly like kickback. You know, you're going to think, oh yeah, well, I've just doubled their viewer count. It's like, what absolute bollocks.
Especially if you just got like follows from the initial.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know that maybe someone will come back, so you still benefited. Do you know what I mean?
And also, what a way to disrespect your community.
It's very
Yeah.
ungrateful.
How very dare you? And that's such an old phrase, I know, but how dare you think?
Very dare.
How very dare you?
Very dare.
How dare you?
Outrageous.
Yes. No, the absolute fucking audacity of these people to be treating their chat and their community like fucking statistics. Honestly.
Well, just think about it. Like, whenever I raid someone, you're gassed, aren't you? You're like, you know, Wisps Live, fucking love him. If you don't know who he is, you give it, and you're hyped because you're like, my boy's on. I want to throw him a raid. If I raided you, like, say, with like more people than I normally have, I don't know how many.
5,000.
A million. And you instantly went, oh, nice, cheers, Benpai, let's raid. I'd be like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I've just gassed you up to my community.
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
you're mint, and you're just palming them off to someone else now.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
like,
see a real you, do they? Then
that's it, yeah. So don't do that.
Absolutely do not do that.
Don't do that.
Flip side of that, you don't always have to raid.
No,
True.
Very true.
Like,
I agree.
yeah. I mean, I won't go too much into it. I've been on the bad end of not raiding.
As in,
I've confided in other people before and said, oh, I didn't raid after, you know, doing all of that stream. They're like, what? No, you got to raid. Like, what do you mean?
No, you
Nah,
To raid.
get fucked.
no, you don't.
Get absolutely fucked. No, I do not.
No, you don't. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what the mentality is. I didn't raid because I knew I had no viewers. I would be completely
Fair
honest.
enough.
I was like a year into streaming.
Yeah.
I was streaming a game that wasn't a game I always play.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had nobody.
Yeah.
I even I did
No one
check.
knew you were streaming.
Yeah.
Though, so why would
Straight
you
up.
raid it? I mean,
Like,
Yeah.
and I was streaming with other people. The viewers were going to the other people.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they were their community. I was just tagging along.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't raid after that. And they were like, what, why? It's like, well, personally, because I knew I had nobody. I didn't want to rock up into someone's stream and I just didn't want that. I didn't feel good with it because I wasn't feeling good most of the stream.
Yeah.
On the flip side, there are nights now where, like, I don't raid people because it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy,
start
I
doing
want to
that.
go to bed. Like,
Yeah.
or I want to go and chill in someone else's stream and lurk. I don't want to... I'm knackered. I've just been doing the whole Twitch thing for 3-4 hours. Give me a break. Like,
Yeah.
it's... Because that's something people need to understand, I think, is that you are being yourself, but you're being yourself plus.
Well, yeah.
sometimes. Like, there are just those days where, like, I don't walk around in my day-to-day life going, sandwich, let's go!
Yeah, I know.
Open my fridge. Like,
You
just-
don't?
I know.
This is the real you.
No. I don't wake up and just like snort breakfast like G Fuel, kick open my front door, punch a bird, and I'm ready for the day.
Self-cannons, you know what I mean?
Believe it or not, that is not. I don't get to exactly. I don't get to work by firing myself out of a cannon.
Yeah.
It's not how I do.
No.
I'm a human.
Yeah.
I'm a person, and I'm quite reserved in my everyday life. Like I like to be me. So like, if you're not gonna raid, don't. But be honest about it. Like I've seen it, and I've kind of done it before, where you go to raid, and because you start seeing the number go up, or you don't see the number go up, and you're like, all right, guys, see you later. And instead of hit raid, you hit cancel.
Oh,
Have you done that?
Fake raid.
I
have done that once. Yes, I felt awful. No, I was having a really shit time.
Oh right.
And I was like, I thought I had people. I had a couple of raids during my stream. I thought I had people. You know, I was coming to the end of my stream, and I was like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about this. Raid 0, 0, 0, and the time
I've
is
done
going.
the exact same.
And I'm like, but you've still got to keep it up just in case at least someone's there, or if someone watches a VOD, because you're on the internet, man. Cancel.
I agree.
Guys.
I still think that's one of the most debilitating, like one of the most things that's going to hurt you as a streamer is if you're gassing your head off and you're proper buzzing, right? You're like, right, we're going to go and raid this person. Don't go make sure you're going to follow. Here's your raid chat. You know what I mean? Make sure you bang all this into their chat, and then you click raid this person, and there's no one there.
Yeah.
And you're like, Satch, bro. I'm mega smooch. Oh, and it's like, no. So then you just cancel end stream and just,
And then people, if anything does come of it, like turns out there was one person who just joined at that last second ready for the raid, and you're like, oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I pressed raid, and it didn't raid.
What's even worse than that?
Right, go on.
Maybe not. I don't know. But it's like when you go to raid someone and you got bare people and you raid them as they go offline.
Yes.
I've done it so many times. And it's like, let's go. Oh, I've just checked. Yep, they're still talking. Let's go. Offline. Shit.
Yeah.
And then their chats,
so many times.
their offline chats just having a bit of a convo. Like, how's it going?
I mean, or it's like that broadcaster's just is in the chat with you, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's like, well, I'm kind of my fault, innit?
Yeah. Bad timing.
Like, I'd say now, we're all years down the line of doing this. You get used to it. Like, you can move past it, right? Now it's a funny thing. You raid someone as they're finishing, it's fucking bants.
It is bad.
Like, you do have that pang of guilt, but at the same time, it's like...
You've been there, you've been there and done it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the time, what I'd say to streamers is don't be afraid to make mistakes like that.
Absolutely.
Like it doesn't make you any less of a streamer.
No.
For doing stuff like that as well.
No, it doesn't.
Sick streamer, just if shit like that happens, it's a laugh. Or just don't do it next time. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just think about it next time. You know what to do, improve. For the next stream you end up doing. So that's how it is, isn't it?
I would agree. I think you two would as well. There is nobody harder on a content creator than the content creator.
Than themselves.
No one will be more of a critic to that person than themselves. So if we can share anything based on our time streaming or making any form of content, let it go, man. Like just
true. But as well, to add on to that is watch your content back.
Yes.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Yes. 100%.
Not everyone's too nice in your chat.
Yeah.
You can be hard on yourself, fine, but make sure you improve because you've watched your streams back. It's audio, it's your video, it's how you are, it's how your you can see on like there's things we can see. You can see that yourself in the preview, but when you don't watch your stream back, I've always said this, right, and a lot of people might not like me saying this, but if you wouldn't watch yourself, don't expect people to watch it.
Exactly.
It sounds harsh, but
it sounds harsh,
true.
But
it gets you. Working on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you can't sit through your content yourself, don't expect others to.
No.
And I just think don't do an act. Be yourself, but relax a bit. Because a lot of the time, if you're not going to watch yourself because it's forced, just be yourself, just relax, and a lot of the time you'll end up really enjoying yourself more, and other people will.
No, defo.
Yeah, people pick up on that so much. I mean, how many times have we gone into streams where you're not feeling it? Like, you're streaming more because you feel like you have to. You're streaming because you set yourself a schedule, and it's Thursday, and you've had dinner, and it's time to go live. You press live. But, hear me, sometimes they can be the best fucking streams. Your community will come round, and all of a sudden, that day of yours that has been so shit,
Mm-hmm.
boom, completely changed.
Yeah.
I love going live on days when I don't want to go live.
I've noticed that your random streams when you're like kind of
Dude, for real, like I don't have a
don't feel
schedule.
it, and then you go for it.
Yeah.
Everyone's there for you, man.
I love everybody dearly. One thing I did learn later on, I don't have a schedule. I don't.
No.
I press live whenever the hell I feel like
Yeah.
pressing live, and I will stream for as long as I feel like streaming. I'll always try and make it 2 hours. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to be known as someone who just
Yeah.
goes live for half an hour. And
I think that's a fair
I don't
minimum
want that.
for any channels. 2
Yeah.
hours, yeah.
but like, I'll press it and I'll send it. I don't tweet. I don't do. Maybe that's a bad thing that I don't tweet. I don't know, but I don't
No.
publicize it.
I think that
go.
is, when you said about raiding and it being kind of
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing where people feel like you have to do it. Live tweets don't feel like you have to.
No.
I don't
No.
feel like you should have to either. No, I think it's one of these things who, we're all streamers who do live tweets and whatever, but I feel like a lot of our communities are other streamers. So a lot of the time that's all I see.
Yeah.
Live tweets, man. Live tweets, bro. And
Oh shit.
I love it. I love seeing my mates going live and that, seeing them doing well. Great. But that is 99% of my Twitter is people saying they're live now.
And then when you combine it with the fact that if you're just one in a wall of people, most people only watch one stream at a time.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
it depends how I'm feeling when I do it. If I can think of like an exceptionally spicy or funny thing to tweet, or from starting a new game
Yeah,
series,
bro,
I'll
like-
go, I'll shove my face onto the main character.
yeah,
and go,
yeah.
Yo, look, playing this game, let's
Yeah,
go. And I won't do it for the rest of the series. So
Yeah.
That's it, innit? So I just think it's.
If you can make it especially spicy, then you might as well.
If I do a live tweet, I try and do it. I try and add as much spice as I can.
Just butt cheeks.
Yeah, I might. Spread them
Yeah.
out next time.
When
See
you-
what happens,
Yeah, do a playthrough of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I couldn't talk then.
Bottom.
Yeah. Yo, it has been real. Okay, it's been real. I will see y'all in the next one.
Should have had outro music.
That's just me still trying to pronounce the game.
Bikini Bottom. James out.
Okay, so no, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Boom, done it, said it,
Smashed it.
slayed it.
sounded like Marshall Mathers spitting that bar then. Whoa.
Right. That game. What kind of hand
Are you
gestures
feeding
did
horses
you
or
just do?
Fucking feeding horses over me, boys. Fuck me.
No, thank you.
Why not?
Fucking.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Christ. So, I don't even know now. It was a run-on joke
It was
about
something
like,
about Bikini
Sand
Bottom.
Castle
Bikini
and
Bottom.
Patrick
Battle of
Starfish
Bikini
and
Bottom.
Better Bikini Bottom, where Dan sends a tweet about spreading his cheeks and then he puts Patrick Star right in the middle. And
That's vile.
but it's a spicy go live
So it
tweet
could be dressed as
smile.
Fred Durst, and it could be like the Bikini Bottom water and the chocolate flavoured Patrick Starfish.
for ravers.
We can make it do. We can make it happen. Right, we're getting
Why
this
can't we
conversation
speak
happening.
English?
How are you guys doing?
Favours,
Yes, I was
Yeah,
try- I
the
was
guys
trying to-
watching this shit show, how are y'all doing?
Yes,
Oh,
we're
mate.
so sorry that you had to put up with that 5 minutes. That was
Once
awful.
again, it was said before, we'll say it again. We do really appreciate all the follows, all of you guys for showing up and chatting. We love you dearly.
We
Like I
do.
say, we can catch up moments like this.
I've got tears.
Yeah,
but-
my face hurts from laughing.
Oh, mad.
Mm.
Mad,
Yeah.
mad. Love it. Fuck me.
Oh gosh.
So, actually, it's a good segue, actually.
Yeah.
Go on.
Into when we said about live now, like going live tweets and stuff.
Mhm.
So, have you tried out the new Hive, the new
I've
social
not,
media
but
platform?
it's all my Twitter feed is now.
Yeah.
Part of me
It's
really
Hive.
don't want to. Like,
So, I've tried it. I've used
Mm.
it now for like the past 6 days or so.
Mhm.
And you know what? It's actually refreshing. It's really nice. It's like a big hybrid of a load of different social medias, right?
Mhm.
So because you two haven't used it, it's good. I talk a bit about it because I've got a couple of things about it, and if any of you've used it yourself, comment on what you think about it as well.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I used it, and it's a good hybrid of because it's a hybrid of Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, especially. But there's a few things of it that make it a really good social media, or at least the base of it anyway.
Yeah.
So recently, it's just past 2 million users, so it's not got many at all, right? And as far as I'm aware, it's only ran by 2 people.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So from using it, there's a few things like it runs a bit slow. You know, notifications come up slowly. You know,
Yeah.
there's a few little teething problems with it and stuff like that. But the actual vibe of it is really nice. But if I, there's a couple of things with it. So because it's like Instagram, you post to what is like a Twitter feed. It looks like a Twitter feed, but you get your picture and then you can put your text underneath it, your description or whatever.
Okay.
You can only upload one picture, so you can't upload multiple to scroll through, which I kind of like, because if you upload one picture, that you've got to make that picture worth it. You've got people see it, people scroll past it, and they'll want to see it. But one thing as well, which I really like about it, actually 2 things. When you put a description, there's no see more. It's the full thing.
Oh shit! Okay.
So
no clickbait.
None. So it's like, if you're scrolling through, if I put a novel on there, obviously I'm guessing there's going to be some form of character limit, but it's quite big considering what I've already read. And you kind of got no choice but to scroll through it. And if you see something that catches your eye in that description, you might read it. So I think for people who are scrolling through Hive, I think will be more glued to something like a description, especially when there's a picture attached to it.
Yeah.
I think that's one big thing. But you used to have MySpace, didn't you?
Growing
up.
Yeah.
It's got music on their profile.
Oh, I did see this.
What they're bringing it.
Yeah. I did see this.
I tweeted about it, saying that was what made it already better than Twitter.
That's pretty huge.
It's pretty big.
That's hype.
That's class. I mean, I think what's good is if you can kind of get someone's personality depending on what they've put on as their song.
Yeah.
Like MySpace profile music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's a brilliant idea, especially because I believe a lot of people have probably asked for that from social media platforms in the past as well. So that's one big thing I like about it. But one big thing that I think isn't great with it, and not at the moment anyway, is because it was going from that live now.
Yeah.
I think it is just creators.
Yeah.
So it's not because you've got Twitter, you have got civvies. And you've got people on Twitter, haven't you? You've got people who fans of people and stuff, which Hive's not massive. So you're going to get content creators there first. So a lot of your interaction is just with other creators. I don't think my mum's going to get Hive.
No.
Or, you know what I mean? My mates aren't going to get Hive to see what content I'm bringing out. They'll get Twitter. Or Facebook. I'll post on Facebook sometimes. So at the moment during these teething problems, even though Hive's got really good base, I think that, for me,
the current demographic is a bit of an issue.
Streamers and YouTubers and kind of artists.
It's going to be a lot. Like you are right. It's going to be just a long list of going live posts. Each one more intricate and trying to be more outlandish than the last. Which is going to be a problem. That's one of the things that made me check out of Twitter. Was I was just so sick of go live, and then like stupid news ad. And it's like
Not paying for it.
When I was starting to be made aware of Hive, it looked like they were taking everything people were complaining about Twitter and just doing it. So like character limits, music.
What is that character limit about?
I don't know.
Still don't know what that's about.
It's mad. It's absolutely dumb. It's like I could start to see where this was coming from. I was like, oh, this could be really cool. I mean, we live in a current situation, don't we, where things like this, they come and they go so fast. So fast that it's over before it really began. Like one top dog content creator can jump onto Hive, it'll blow up, and then, I mean, to be fair, like a couple of months later, they might get done with an NFT scam. Like it's just that you don't know what's going to happen, but that is a generic way things go at the minute. Is something like Hive blows up, they sell out to someone, then they sell for NFTs, and then the NFTs turn into crypto. Then it turns out it's one big scam, comes all the way back round, and there's just one big content creator sat there going, I didn't know about this. Money. Just money everywhere. I didn't know about this. Cristiano Ronaldo from nowhere.
Pushes the coke out.
But I get it. So with me, I struggle when I see things really popping off, like, you know, trends and stuff, TV shows, like social media things. I walk the other way normally.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's because I'm still stuck in that I don't want to be with the sheep, you know. I don't want to be with the herd. But
Too cool.
kind of. Yeah, a little bit. I think I am a little bit too cool, actually.
What, for that crowd?
Yeah, I dropped the mic, but it's already on.
It's secured.
It's
to the
secured
desk.
very firmly to the desk.
Just hold it and let go.
Yeah. Hit it.
So what do you think about Twitter Blue then? Good and bad.
So yeah, it's.
Mm.
I think the principle behind it is ridiculous. The way I see it, right, is basically Elon buys Twitter for 44 bill. He's now got 44 bill he needs to make back up again.
Yeah.
Yo, who wants a tick
Absolutely.
for £8 a month or
Who wants
whatever?
Blue tick NFT.
And
No, but like it's dumb. What does it get you other than the blue tick? What does your money?
Well, from what I've heard,
Yeah.
you get 1080p video upload and unlimited upload time, apparently.
But apparently you get more visibility if people seeing your
Facts.
shit.
That's a fact for sure. You
You're
get pushed
part-
to the top of replies and
You're
feeds
part of
and
the
stuff.
algorithm then. You
You've
actually
got-
get moved up.
So you've got you get more visibility for when you post. So you know more people will see your shit, which is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're paying for a service,
Well,
fine.
Instagram has
Yeah.
paid
Your
promotion
money.
services.
Yeah. But at the same time, I still feel like it's pointless.
It is.
It's a pointless $8.99 or whatever,
It's-
$4.99 or whatever you pay.
It is. I've only been verified with a tick on one thing. Ever.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Tinder.
Oh, fucking.
No, for real. I've had the Tinder verification tick. It's the only thing I've ever
Is
had
that
a
because you pay for premium?
No.
Just verifies
No.
you're a human being.
Yeah, you take a selfie of yourself in a
Oh,
couple of
right,
different angles, and it verifies that you are in fact a person. And
And your phone went, you're a goblin.
yeah, you're an absolute goblin.
Verified goblin.
Yeah. Did get some goblet. What?
Oh, definitely down bad.
Down bad, bro. Absolute bad of you.
So, but I genuinely will stand here and say that free verification tick on Tinder proved better and had more uses than the one that you're going to pay for on Twitter.
Well, did you see the counter? Because one of the big arguments was, well, who will I know is a official account? And it's like what they've done is, so basically, if you're officially verified, your tick's white.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
you
I've
pay
seen
for it,
that.
it's blue. But if you use Twitter dark mode, every tick is white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Like me, I use dark mode.
Same.
Exactly.
So now they've added beneath official account, it says official underneath it with another tick. It's like, bro, what?
is the point of that?
Elon's like,
tick.
you get a tick. You get a tick.
Oh my god.
But for that, I tweeted about this as well. Is you can click the tick to see if it's verified with Twitter Blue or not. And you know, if you like fucking Tim the Tap Man or whatever, you click the tick and it says you're verified by government or wherever you are. Whatever, you know.
Notable person or something or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
And you know, if you subscribe to Twitter Blue, he just says, "Oh, this guy pays for it." So what's the point?
Algorithm, innit?
Yeah, it's the visibility thing for me.
It's pay to win.
I think it's pay
Pay to win.
Yo,
Pay to win social
Twitter
media.
Blue nerf when. Patch notes
when.
for Twitter Blue. Visibility plus 20% for subscribers. Ridiculous.
Fucking
No,
mental.
it is. It's like walking into a club and then, like, you know, you see this guy and he's got like girls surrounding him, and you can walk up and then you're like, paid actor, paid actor, paid
Yeah,
actor,
you just
paid
know they're
actor,
there,
paid
innit?
actor. It's like, okay, cool. So you're not actually like as big as what you're promoting yourself to
Exactly.
be. You're not. Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, no, I completely disagree with it. I think it's dumb. I really, really do.
I think it's dumb, but at the same time, it's just a case of it's your money. If you want to spend
Yeah.
$8 for the dopamine,
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
tick,
never
that's
tell.
your business. That's not my problem. And, you know, you see other
That's our
people
business.
tweeting. But no, it's a case of like some people see it from a business perspective,
Yeah.
and they say, "I'm trying to make a living from this. I need that algorithm push. I'm going to pay that £8 or £7 or whatever," and that's like fair play. You know, do you. But the principle of it is still.
Well, look at
dumb.
Stallion. You know, he's been looking for Twitter verification for forever. You know,
Yeah,
he's been
yeah.
out,
And
you
he's
know, he's been-
deserved it forever.
Yeah, and you know, it's fair enough. You know, he's got to where he is, and he's doing really well. So you know, for him paying for it, business-wise, is great for him.
Absolutely.
You know, that's fine. But someone who's got 50 followers, who's who wants to get more visibility than 50 followers. I mean, for me, if you're going to do that purely for the tick, I think it's pointless. I think if you're going to do it to gain more followers, I mean, great. Yeah, there's loads of ways to do that for free.
Yeah.
There's loads of ways to do that for free. I mean, I'm nearly at 2,000 because I've fucking grinded my ass off on Twitter, posting dumb shit, but it works. I don't just have content creators and that liking and commenting on my stuff. I do have a few people who do watch my streams and who comment and stuff and chat with me and that. So I kind of that's what I want it to be. Do you know what I mean? So that's I could pay for it, but I don't want to. For me, I could use my money for other stuff.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like half of that is renting a studio. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Half of this, it's just as simple as putting towards stuff that means probably is a little bit more of a benefit.
And also, like, you get people coming into the stream every now and then. Do you want to be famous? Hell yeah, I do. I don't want to pay for no tick.
In it, man.
I'll pay you.
Exactly.
But I think that's the overall thing, isn't it? It's not my money. Spend it how you want.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
My overarching opinion to it, if it was to be applied to me, is hell no. Absolutely not. There are other ways of doing it that have more credibility. Because if you got the blue tick right now, and a year and a half down the line, you're sat on your 15,000 followers, and you're getting interactions on every single one of your tweets, and every now and then someone's asking you to tweet about something for them, and you started off with the blue tick. No one's gonna know because you've already got your white tick now, right? Only the people who were following you from the start are gonna know, but you'll know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's more of a me thing. Maybe
no, I agree with that.
But I'll know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's just that thing. I like the harder climb up the hill.
No, I get
that. I want to know that when I got there, I fucking got
yourself.
there.
Yeah, rewarding, isn't it?
Absolutely. I didn't walk up to people who might not have been in the know and say, "Yo, I've got a tick. I'm verified. I can hook you up with something." Or fuck all of that.
Do you want to buy a tick?
Yeah, but
yeah, innit?
Bro, give me a pen and paper. I'll get you one right now.
Same thing. Same. You got $4.99 a month though, for it.
Yeah. Like maintenance and all that. You owe me.
Tick maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew one.
Do one for events. It goes yellow for Halloween. Yellow, orange. I forgot the colour
of Halloween.
Go yellow.
Does Halloween have a signature colour? I guess
orange.
Orange.
Purple. But orange and purple, that collab.
Purple?
No.
Purple. Yeah.
What for?
Orange and purple are the spookiest
like
colours.
Witchy style,
fair.
Yeah. Don't.
Alright. Note to
Let's
self,
go.
Don't challenge Ben on Halloween colours. Gets very passionate about it.
That's all I've got on my CV. Just here's my
connoisseur.
Here's my educational history. By the way, I fucking love Halloween colours.
Studied Halloween colours at university.
Yeah, PhD, a doctorate in spooky. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's going on my verified Tinder account. That.
What, doctorate of spooky?
Yeah.
Do you want that on Tinder?
Yeah. Have you seen how many witches there are on Tinder?
I've seen lots.
Could
of
get
snakes.
myself a goth GF rate fast.
You shouldn't want to see my Reddit. Fucking hell.
For real.
Yeah, man. My Reddit's mental for porn and that. For just crazy.
Dude.
What? For witches and everything, cosplays, bro. Is that what we were talking about? No. Oh. Maybe I'm the down bad one here, Oh, sorry, I must have zoned out. I was just thinking about Fanny.
Ben's left.
You fucking mad lad.
Sorry.
Anyway, apologies, one and all, for Dan's animal instincts. He's a
fucking animal.
I don't know. He's
oh my god.
Anyway,
so what were we saying?
Halloween spoopy.
But anyway,
The tick is an interesting choice. I won't judge you too much if you want to do it. Spend your money how you want, but know that there is a little bit there of me that's like, did you really have to do that? Like, was that a good choice?
That just sounds so disappointed. Did you have to do that?
I guess there is a little.
Son,
you have to with your choices.
I guess there is a little bit. It's like, I don't buy into all of the kind of we all hate Elon. We all love Elon. We all hate him and love him. I don't give a
care.
shit.
No,
I
don't
could not
miss
care
me
less.
with that.
Yeah, same.
End of the day, he's a man about his life, making money and making
He's a
decisions.
businessman.
Whatever the fuck he does, I don't care. Barely has any impact on my life, apart from the fact that now I can buy a blue tick.
True.
Which I might do. Not going to. No, absolutely not.
180
Legend.
hard there.
But like,
I know, yeah.
it's like, as you said, he's just dropped 44 bill. How do you make that money back real quick?
Subscription based.
Well, you make
Everything.
people on the internet that need to feel verified and justified, and I don't know. It's like a sense of justification. It's like I am who I am. I am exactly who I say I am. I am this Twitch streamer, or I am entrepreneur, such and such a person, and I've got like, you know what I mean? It's those kind of people where they just want that extra little step in, like a medal.
Yeah.
And I mean, hell, if you're gonna make 44 bill back out of that,
Probably will.
you
I
fucking
can
jump
imagine
on
he probably
you jump
will.
on it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that though, one thing I thought was quite funny was obviously all this Hive stuff's kicking off, and everyone's tweeting, Twitter's dying, Twitter's dying.
Twitter's
Really?
going offline.
Meet me on Hive, blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, fine, whatever. For people that are like, oh, I'm just doing this as a just in case, fair play. But for people losing their mind that Twitter's dying, it's not going anywhere. I mean, I can't speak. I don't know Twitter, but anyway, one thing I thought was, imagine if Twitter did go down, all these people have paid for a month of Blue and they're not even getting a full month.
Oh my god!
Let's go! Oh shit!
And then,
I got a free trial there.
but what if like Hive turn around and say, "Yo, you can have a smiley face pin for £4.99 a month"?
I mean, yeah. I mean, whatever.
Little
Little
bumblebee.
Little
Yeah,
ball,
yeah.
Let's go.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'd say that actually.
Bees are cool, man.
Anything but a tick.
Yeah.
I don't even know why it's a tick in the first place.
Well, I just think it just makes everyone who is actually verified makes it just not as special. I feel like I feel bad for these people who've proper worked to get these ticks, and now to be like, oh, yeah, everyone can do it now. If you want, if you got the money to spend.
Yeah,
true.
Ridiculous.
Very true. I feel a bit unwell now from laughing so much, I must say.
I've got a headache. Yeah.
I do admit, I did see. I can't remember who posted it, but I did see a post of. He was like, "Oh, look at all these people jumping on the Hive bandwagon," and it was like, "Are you trying to honestly start a war? Like, are you genuinely trying to let people do what they want?" Like,
Yeah, what do you care?
yeah, and it's I really wanted to just like it's one of those times where on the internet I wanted to get into an argument, and I was like, I really just wanted to like jump in there and be like,
That's what Twitter is, though.
yeah.
Oh.
Like, just, you take that swing, and it's like, well, do you have it?
Then you'll have three
Or
other people saying, "Fucking what?"
And you just want to
Do you
start
know
a
what I mean?
riot. You just get them moments, you just want to start a riot.
Yeah.
I was there, and I was like, I don't even know anything about Hive, but if people want to sign up to it, people want to make accounts.
I don't know anything, but I'm going to start some shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to start throwing punches. I don't know who started this fight, but holy shit, I want part of it.
I was just getting in the pit, man.
Yeah,
Man's this guy
pretty much.
fucking ready. His hair fucking like this. Have you been injured at work? And it wasn't your fault.
Your fault. Sorry, we went too hard.
And bro, you watched,
No, it's already.
Oh, bruv.
Oh gosh.
Ow.
The professional level here is second to none.
It's great.
That's what
isn't
you're here for.
it? That is what they're here for.
But that was it. That was my stat. I was like, I just want to fight for the sake of fight on this one.
Yeah.
But how can you try and start this whole, oh, look at all these guys getting on the bandwagon, going onto Hive. It's like, oh, look at all these dickheads getting on the bandwagon, going onto Google Chrome.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just a thing. Like, it's just on
thing,
the.
yeah.
Shut the fuck
know,
up.
man, it's
I can't be dealing with it.
No. But
right, I get
that's it. But all Twitter is now is arguments. Arguments.
It is.
It's people wanting to cause shit like you.
Yeah.
Back me. You're the
Like,
problem.
Fucking you.
Hey,
Just you. Every problem.
can I have a red tick?
Yeah. Dangerous.
Yeah. Biohazard, my internet toxicity.
Yeah. Lethal weapon, you online.
I loved it. Yeah, but yeah, that's one thing I hate opening Twitter now.
Yeah.
I don't even. I just feel like icky opening it. I do, and I love Twitter. I love the people on it because that is where everyone is for me. That's where my community is. But I think as a whole, Twitter is just getting a bit like it's a bit shitty.
Yeah, it's getting to a little bit Warzone-y, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hive might be good. Like, I'm down to give it a go. I might go home today, and make an account.
Try it out.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think it's pretty good. I mean, but that's because I post my tattoo stuff on there as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. you know, I get some engagement, but obviously,
Yeah.
you know, I've taken up a very minuscule fraction of my followers over to Hive. Who, you know, they've got to make accounts themselves. Do you know what I mean? You know, but it's great because you know I do get some interaction on it. You know, but a lot of the time I'm posting tattoo stuff on like Instagram now because even though people that I do get the interaction on Twitter for the interaction, but that's mainly because of the amount of followers I have. It's more like, you know, I feel like I prefer it on like Instagram now.
Yeah,
and like
Instagram's my jam. at the minute.
I need to get back on it.
I
Like,
didn't use it for ages, and then
it's
started
really
using it
good.
again. Yeah.
Like, especially when you start getting to like the good hashtags,
Yeah.
right? So I started posting a lot of my Warhammer painting on there,
Oh right.
and there are times like I've never once on Twitter had a tweet hit anything above like 25 interactions, like whether that's likes, comments,
Yeah.
whatever. Never really breached the 25 mark.
Mhm.
I posted a picture on Instagram. Wasn't even a very good picture of my model, but I was just like, work in progress. Attach the
In
right
your opinion.
hashtags. Pardon?
In your opinion.
Okay,
The
yeah,
worst
in my
opinion.
opinion. But to be fair, the picture was a little blurry, which is why I say
Oh,
the actual
okay,
model
okay.
I'm proud of.
Oh,
but
okay.
Okay, yeah,
Awesome.
It was
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
blurry.
Cool.
And so anyway, I posted that, put in the the kind of Warhammer hashtags. Fuck, I went up to like 89 likes in a day. I was like 89 interactions like
Yeah.
straight away. Now
Great.
I know we sound a bit contradictory going back and saying don't worry about numbers. There is a part of this where you
Yeah.
have to think about numbers.
Definitely.
If you want to do it full time, you want to do it as a job, you want to make any form of money out of it,
Mm.
you have to. When you're starting though, especially pre-affiliate,
Yeah.
just fucking send it.
Yeah,
do
just
what you
find your
want. Don't
footing.
even worry.
Yeah.
Go
You're
for it.
testing waters, though.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, yeah.
You're finding your feet. But like, it's numbers will still make you happy. That's the thing,
Yeah, of
right?
course you will. Yeah.
They can make you just as sad as they can happy. And I was like, holy shit, 89 interactions, 89 likes,
Yeah.
people
Mm.
commenting. And then I looked at the people commenting, and I went onto theirs, and I was like, they are like masterful painters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like this is their job. Like they
Mhm.
actually do this as commission work and send it off. And I'm like, yo, this person's saying I did good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Feels good,
Instagram
man.
It's nice.
right
Feels
now
good.
is
It does.
just. Also, if you guys noticed on Insta, you post a picture and you put the word live stream in there. How many graphics artists do you get followed by?
Oh, stop it. Oh.
Can we just real quick?
My message requests on Twitter are fucking dumb.
Yeah, man, I've done.
I honestly thank you so much to anyone who,
Yeah,
who
for
thinks
real.
they can graphically design me better shit than I can do. But mad.
Yeah.
I must get about 4 or 5 a day
Mm.
saying hi, and I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're asking.
I know.
No thanks.
It's exactly that. It's like I've got an artist. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just sell them. I do it myself.
it's tough for him
I do.
when you think about it.
Mm.
Like
It
I do
is.
Oh,
feel
of
for him.
course, yeah.
It's very saturated.
Yeah,
Being like
yeah,
you know,
it really is.
independent
especially when
graphic designer.
You can post one picture and, like I say, you're getting 3, 4, 5 people liking, commenting, interacting, trying to get into that workflow. Like, God, that must be so shit.
Mm. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's hard because a lot of the time as well, it's pricing on graphic designers.
Yeah.
You ask a graphic designer what their pricing is, and they'll give you some stupid answer.
Yeah.
Unless you're on like Fiverr and you're going through and you're finding cheap 5, 10, 15 pound ones. But some of them will be like, yeah, I can do your logo for £159. Like, no,
what?
you can. I mean, you can probably do a great one. I'm not spending that.
No,
So I just do my own. I did all of ours.
I can tell.
And
Yeah.
I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that mean? Cheeky bastards.
They're
Something
lovely.
you want to tell me?
No, they're lovely. They're lovely.
I'm
They're lovely.
joking. Yeah, like what you see above James's head. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all the stuff I do.
Well, not that.
Not that one.
Well, I did that one as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, not the actual player ammo. No, I didn't do
Can
that
you
one.
put it
but
there?
I did that one.
That one?
The
Yeah.
logo. You
That
know,
logo,
we did
yeah.
all of our panels underneath the stream. You know,
Yeah.
everything I do.
We
is
get it. You goated with the sauce.
I'm
man.
fucking
Goated with the
sick.
sauce.
I'm goated with the sauce.
You've not heard that before.
No.
Yo.
Never heard
You're a
that.
dad,
I've
you-
only heard it's goated and it's sauce.
Goated with the sauce is basically just you're great with the thing.
Oh
Ah,
right,
You know,
sick.
it's
I'm
you're
gonna
good
use
goated
it.
with the sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that from now on. I'm goated with the sauce.
You are.
He's gonna go home.
I'm gonna make a brew for Hannah, and I'm gonna say, I'm goated with the sauce,
And she'll say I'm divorcing you.
and she'll say, I've been thinking, I think you should go out of the house.
Permanently.
I've had enough.
Anyway.
Just walks in.
Oh, gosh.
Darling, yes. So I was recording with a gentleman today, and they told me that I was goated with the sauce.
I knew it. She was like, don't be preposterous. You are not goated with the
There's
sauce.
nothing goated about you.
You're barely goated with the condiments. Yes, but darling, the sauce.
Oh, Christ.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Beautiful.
Sauce.
The sauce.
The sauce. Saucy.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Right, gentlemen.
Oh wow.
How long have we been live for now?
I don't even know.
An hour and 20.
Hour 20. That's flown by.
Yeah,
That's flown by.
I've had a great first episode.
I've had a bloody laugh, and we really hope you guys have.
I have
as well.
hated my time here.
Have
Yeah,
Why?
just absolutely. No, it's been amazing.
Same.
Oh gosh.
Shalom.
Shut up. Oh bloody hell.
So, this will be going on YouTube.
It will.
It will. So,
Yes.
I can encourage you to like and subscribe
Yes,
to
please.
the channel, please. That would help us massively. But as well, if you want to see anything in the future, topic suggestions, you can either go in the Discord, you can click down below and join the Discord if you like. I will put the in the description as well to the invite to the Discord. But make sure you post a comment with any topic suggestions, much like what we've talked about with Twitter Blue and Hive. We you know, if you've got thoughts on what we spoke about today, you can at us at the
Good luck.
at Twitter. So good luck.
Yes.
Yeah, it's GLHF Podcast UK. I will put it on the video so you can see it.
Yes.
Go for it.
There's.
You putting your hand up?
No, I was pointing.
Oh, right, okay.
I thought he
Our
was
thing
like,
came up just
"Can
in
I
time. and I
fucking
was like,
speak, Dan?
Excuse me. Objection.
I have things to say.
This is James' podcast now.
I have a voice. It's very high pitched.
Oh gosh. But as well, if you've got any, what we want to do is we do want to also try and in future episodes kind of showcase a few bits and bobs of the community, anything that you're proud of, anything that you're working on. Thank you. At least someone is. I never had a fan.
You went for milk ages ago. And you just didn't come back.
But yeah, if there's anything you're proud of, anything you think looks sick or you want us to talk about, obviously get in the Discord, pop it. You can see the appropriate channels listed when you're in there. Get it in there. We'll, be watching as much as we can.
Yeah.
And we'll try and showcase as much as we can, I guess.
Yeah, exactly that. And even if we don't get around, if for one week you guys just go absolutely batshit crazy and you post so much and we can't cover it all, trust me, we still love seeing it. Like, we are totally enamored with what you guys get up to in your day-to-day lives. Like, it's so cool to us.
Definitely.
And we're always in there.
Yeah.
You know, we're
Always.
always chatting in there. That's kind of like, I suppose it's come like our main Discord where we chat. I
Yeah,
suppose,
it has.
innit?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So we post our own stuff. We all post our own clips and stuff. We can catch us all in our own individual streams going from.
Yeah.
So myself, I'll put it just above our heads so you can see them all. I'm obscene_UK or obscene UK, and James.
I'm Wisp_UK.
And I'm BenpaiUK with no underscore.
No underscore.
I'm different. No underscore here.
underscore.
BenpaiUK.
Just trying to be different.
I'm just a trendsetter. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure that you any support is great. Isn't
It's
it?
massively appreciated, especially on the Twitch side. We are trying to get towards that affiliates that we can then give back and give you guys some awesome emotes.
Yes, definitely.
That's something that I really want to see happen. I can't
Me
wait
too.
to see that.
Me too.
So all of the follows, everything like that. If you're talking about us to your friends and stuff, it's all so appreciated because this is a project we've wanted to do for so long, and we can finally do it.
Yeah.
Look at we've got an amazing space.
I've got an amazing feeling about it.
Yeah, so do I.
Having this first episode, I've got a really good feeling about it.
I do.
Really good.
I'm so happy.
In fact,
excited.
actually, I guess another thing we could throw out, guys, if there's any feedback for us,
Yeah.
there's anything that you think we could improve on, anything you'd like to see a little bit more, let us know. We're open to it. Absolutely.
True.
You're not going to get met with any kind of negativity. Let us know. We want to make sure we're doing the best.
We've got anything constructive to say. It could be anything as simple as you can't really hear us as much. It could be anything. Whether you don't like the background, you don't like where we are, because we'll have to go across Skyrim to find another tavern.
Yeah.
We'll get one. We'll find one.
For you guys, anything.
If you don't like Eevee, I'm sorry, but you are getting blocked.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that. You get fucking banned.
You fucking banned me.
You get fucking banned, mate. You'll fucking ban you, mate.
Oh, bloody hell.
Please don't Eevee 25.
Oh, 25 degrees to the right. I can see someone there. Oh,
Yeah.
Cal,
Oh, right.
GLHF merch when? Well, that's something we've kind of been already thinking
Can
about.
you see that
Yeah, I
from
can.
there?
Yeah, just about.
So, you
pin
might need
eyes.
to read some of this.
Pin eyes over here.
There's been some great ones. Merch is something we definitely need to look
Yeah,
at.
We're excited about that.
There was something Cal said earlier about if we hit partner, we are going to get GLHF
Absolutely,
tattoos.
and I'm going to do it for you.
You saw that, did you? The tattoo one?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
gonna do
let's
it.
We
go,
could
let's go,
do,
let's go.
if we hit partner, Dan could live stream tattoo as the logo.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Partner by Christmas.
Yeah, partner by Christmas, right? And I'll get GLHF like right here.
Yes.
Ah,
No
Yes,
regrets.
net
But we'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it with two of the letters the wrong way around.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
GFLH.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Good fun, have luck.
Yeah.
It still works, I guess.
Jesus, what it does. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, bloody hell. Love it.
We
Love
do
it.
hope you
Get out my
enjoyed.
head, man.
No, it's,
Bloody hell.
it's cozy in there. Bloody hell.
I mean, it's strange in there.
I'm scared.
At the minute, it's just full of Reddit and goth porn, but
To be fair, it is, you know,
Look at it.
it's not bad. Shout. It's good life, man. I mean, I am with the sauce. I'm asking for sauces. Or
Oh, bloody hell.
what's her
Okay.
name? Whoa.
Filthy animal.
filthy. But yeah,
Oh,
guys, we hope you've enjoyed.
I'm sorry.
Right?
don't be sorry. Just don't do it.
Study again. Shit.
Thanks for
Okay.
joining.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice to be able to wrap up, especially here, and be able to catch up with you all. So, like I say, we do try whilst we're going along with the show to make sure we take breaks every now and then to try and catch up with chat. It's not always the easiest
Yeah.
thing in the world,
Yeah.
but we do try. But it's nice to kind of wind down, I think.
Yeah,
No,
spend
yeah,
5
of course it
minutes
is.
having a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
catch up. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
everyone.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And if we weren't able to answer you, like James said, at us on Twitter,
Yeah.
get in the Discord.
Yeah.
And when this is on YouTube, feel free to comment on it saying Ben's hair shit or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and we'll be all
I mean,
over
I'm
that.
glad
We
someone
will-
said
yeah. We will get him a hat. It's okay.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm wearing a hat.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
God damn.
Right, I
Put it-
think that's going back
Yeah,
on.
put it away.
Woo.
Oh, love it.
What? Oh, how did that age me, man?
It does.
Whoa.
It really does.
Nah, it's not happening.
That's 20 years too easy.
That does, yeah. You okay?
No.
Should we go get a coffee
No,
and
God.
unwind? Right, I think
We need to take him to the hospital.
we need to take him somewhere and just calm down
Dan's
a little bit.
ginger, of course I'm fucking.
Yeah,
No.
What? What?
Cat. Too many get through. I think
Oh.
too many.
Too much.
Right,
too much
thank you so much again.
Yeah.
Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Please do all of that amazing things, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks, won't it?
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah,
try and get at least one more in before Christmas.
I'm hoping so. And
Yeah.
if you'll
Yeah,
keep,
yeah.
keep an eye on the socials for all those
Yeah, yeah,
all that
we
info.
will.
But yeah,
Right, guys. Bye bye.
much
Love you
love.
dearly.
Love
Take
you.
care, everyone.
Bye.